Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Why don't we kick off today, which, to be fair, it is 12:10. Saturdays are Sabbath days, generally speaking. So we, at the very least, have a nice, slow morning. We got up, we had coffee, and then we each sat and read our respective books on whatever it is we wanted to be reading. I started today a book called The Next Right Thing, which I thought was a productivity book. I've heard it being a productivity book, and I think it's still kind of a productivity book. But what I didn't know is that it's a Christian productivity book. I had no idea. And then all of a sudden this chick is talking about soul minimalism and God and whatever. And I was like, oh, I got more than I bargained for. So that's kind of exciting. Anyway, while my croissants, I have wild grain croissants in the oven, while they're cooking, I thought I would unbox my latest Bath & Body Works order. I order 2 to 3 times a year, generally during fall or winter for sure, to stock up on seasonal favorites. But actually, the impetus for this order was my husband, not even me. So let's dive right in. The impetus was my husband has decided on, at least for now, a signature scent. And it is this. It is one that we discovered accidentally. It is Gingham Legend. And he has been keeping a shower gel at my grandparents' house.
Hair and shower.
Hair and shower gel. He has been keeping this product right here at my grandparents' house. And he started using it while we were staying there over Thanksgiving. And he's like, I really like this. I really like it too. And so we decided that it's going to be his signature scent. And we're going to try like layering the scent and wearing it more frequently. So we have a shower gel, or 3-in-1. We have the Ultimate Body Cream, which he uses every night. The other fragrance you wanted was not available, so we have 2. We got Gingham Legend all around. Oh look, we have another Ultimate Body Cream, so we just got 2 of everything. And then we got 2, here, you wanna try one of those? Wanna try that? We got 2 of the body sprays. This does not give Axe body spray, right? So let's spray it. Feel good? So we got 2 of these because they were on sale for like $5. Do you want me to come and smell you now? Oh, it is a really good smell. It's a really good manly smell without being like offensively manly. It's really good. Really good. So the body sprays were on sale for $5. So I also got him the other men's scent from Bath & Body Works that he really enjoys, which is Whiskey Reserve, which has, it's not going to tell me what it has. Oh yeah, it does. Crisp apple, single malt whiskey, and white oak.
Very fall.
Very fall, but it's really nice. It's not overpowering. Gingham Legend is bergamot, rich oak, and sandalwood. All fragrances that I enjoy, so it makes sense that I enjoy it. Here you go, my love. There's your stuff.
Didn't realize we were getting 2 of everything.
Well, it was like buy 3, get 1 free on the body product. I didn't need any body products. I don't think there's a single body product for me in here. So all the body stuff is you, but the body sprays did not count because they were on a separate sale. And then I tried to get you Whiskey Reserve lotion. Whiskey Reserve lotion was not in stock. So you ended up with a lot of Gingham Legend. I'm not mad about it. Then it was restocked. Oh, that's what I got. Okay, y'all, hang on. Let me get things out of the box. It's very nice. It's very nice. I am going to enjoy you with that scent very much. The next thing I got was hand soaps because always, this is what we always have in our house. We have 2 in our bathroom, 1 upstairs, 1 in the guest bathroom, and 1 in the kitchen sink at all times. So that's 5 active at all times. So I got some seasonal ones. We got 'Tis the Season, which is my favorite Christmas home fragrance from Bath & Body Works. We got Emily in Paris, or no, it's not called Emily in Paris. It's called Paris Amour. Paris Amour. Come on, focus on the stinking soap, will ya? We got Paris Amour from the Emily in Paris collab. I really enjoyed that show, by the way. We got Flannel. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? I probably got this just for the bottle. How cute is this bottle with the little doggies and the Christmas icons on it? Then we got, just hanging with my ornaments, Cranberry Peach sounded nice. So we got that. And then I got another Kitchen Lemon. because I like using citrus and fresh scents in the kitchen specifically. But then I finally got smart, and they finally got smart. They started selling refills of their most popular fragrances. So I literally have a refill. This will do like 2 or 3 refills, I think, of the Kitchen Lemon. So I don't have to keep ordering bottles of it. I can just hang on to this bottle that says Kitchen Lemon, and I can buy the refills and refill my bottle. It's about stinking time, Bath & Body Works. I got 2 candles because they were also on sale, and when they're on sale, you get them. The first one I got was another fresh balsam, and it couldn't have come at a better time because I just finished my other fresh balsam candle, and it's just the most perfect Christmas tree smell that there ever was. So I have that from my office. And then I did get the Paris Amour Emily in Paris collab candle as well. Oh, that's really nice. It's fresh with a little bit of floral, is what it smells like. Fresh tulips, apple blossoms, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, and creamy musk. It's really nice. I don't love overly floral home fragrancing scents, but a little bit is really, really nice. And then wallflowers were also on sale, so you get yourself some wallflowers when they're on sale. We got Emily in Paris Macaroon, because Macaroon Cloud it's called. Macaron Cloud, if you want to be specific. Laundry Day. The goal of our wallflowers is to keep them plugged in near the laundry room where Gracie goes potty, because it just kind of helps with the overall puppy dog smell that's in there. Winter Candy Apple. And then I got 2 furs of fresh balsam. 'Tis the season, my favorite. Again, remember when I said the other day that my goal is to extend the holiday seasonal goodness of winter as much as possible to make winter in Minnesota more bearable? This is one of the ways I do it. My favorite holiday Bath & Body Works scents are used in the house until like April, okay? Don't judge me. And then we got the Fresh and Clean Kitchen Lemon. We got 2 of them because this is the one I really like to have a citrus or something going near Gracie. Gracie's pad, more specifically. So that is my Bath & Body Works haul. All right, here is Breakfast of Champions on a Saturday. It is like 12:30, so it's actually lunch of champions, but that's fine. 2 eggs, and I actually folded in some cottage cheese in there, whipped that all together before I scrambled it to get the extra protein and the creaminess. I have 2 of the Amalu breakfast chicken sausage links because that was all I had left. And then, of course, we've got the Trader Joe's holiday hash, which is like sweet potatoes, butternut squash, celery, and onions. So good. And then it's like seasoned with sage and rosemary, I think. Delicious. And then I have a croissant from my wild grain box as my carb for the day. Or for the meal. And then it's actually like partially fat too. So delicious. So excited. I've been meaning to film this for like 3 days and I have not. So remember when I tested the first PB&J flavor of these True bars? Well, I have subsequently consumed the other 2 bars, and I'm a fan, y'all. They have no funky sweeteners in them. They're sweetened just with cane sugar. I will be actively pursuing the other flavors, and with my husband's blessing, the Sam's Club sized box of these bars, because when you buy them at Sam's, they're actually very reasonably priced, and they sell them at Walmart, apparently, in boxes of 5, which I might try to go see if I can get a couple flavors there tomorrow, because they're still priced lower at Walmart than they're priced on their website. So if you're looking for a protein bar that doesn't suck, is it the best protein bar I've ever eaten in my... Well, actually, outside of Heat bars, y'all, this ranks pretty high up there, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is actually quite tasty. So they don't have any funky stuff in it. It's got a lot of fiber. It's got some protein. I'm kind of excited to have discovered this brand. We are about to embark on an amazifying adventure. Oh, look at this. Look at this. My husband bought this when Target fans were on sale. We have no idea if it's any good. We have no idea if we will like it or ever play it again. But we're going to give it a try. I just knocked the Emerald City down. Oh, 2 sides to the Emerald City. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Good morning. Happy Sunday. So this is the first vlog of Vlogmas where I didn't actually do anything that was worth vlogging. Yesterday, Saturday, you saw the only 2 clips that I picked up the camera and vlogged, which was the Bath & Body Works haul and the beginning of a setup for the Wicked game, which was fine. It's cute, but it wasn't very hard, which is great if you're not looking for a game that's hard. But anyway, my husband and I were like, we might have to eliminate this house rule, because as a house rule, there's one mechanism where like you win something and then it makes the game too easy. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. And then we didn't do anything worth picking up the camera for the rest of the day. We watched some hockey. We had chicken, the bear chicken nugget things for dinner in the air fryer. I read a book. He read a book. I did some Vlogmas publishing in my YouTube app, and that was about it. We watched some TV. We hung out. We did a little mini date for, we got ourselves this Adventure Challenge mini dates thing because it was on sale at Target. And it's the scratch off date night brand company that we really enjoy. And so we did one of those, and we ended up having to try and curate a bucket list of like things we want to do next year, which is super cool and appropriate for goal setting, right? And like, that's really it. It was not at all exciting. Then I proceeded to have probably the worst night of sleep I have had in a very, very long time. And that's saying something. So quick little story time while I'm doing my hair. We are in a townhome, right? So the thing about townhomes is we're on an end unit in a townhome, but our whole one wall, and of course it's the bedroom wall, is shared with our neighbor, which when we moved in and for all of the years after has never been a problem, because our neighbor was amazing and quiet and not trouble in any way, shape, or form. He would even shovel our driveway to make it look like we were still there even when we weren't, when we were in Florida. He was a lovely man, lovely Minnesotan man. Well, apparently, we knew that he had gotten a second place in Florida. Apparently, he has done what we plan on doing at some point. He moved to his other house and is renting out his townhome. Well, that is something that we aspire to be doing in the not too distant future. If all goes according to our plan, whenever we move into a house of our own where we will own all 4 walls and have no connection to anybody, our plan is to not sell this place, but to actually rent it out and just, you know, build equity and all that jazz, which is super cool that we're financially able to do that. So bottom line is we have renters next door now, and generally speaking, they're not a problem. They're not trouble. They're not, when they moved in, they started to smoke, and it smelled like smoke, but I realized last night in my mulling things over that I hadn't smelled that in a long time. So I was like, great, more power to us, no problem. Might be an outdoor activity for them, and it's cold, so no more outdoor activity. But is this good enough? It's good enough. Get some earrings, hang on. Should I wear my sparklies? Should I wear these? Is this too much? I don't think this is too much. Let's wear these, why not? This family, from what I gather by the amount of cars and the people I see coming and going and the number of presumably like a girlfriend and friends that I see coming and going, I am assuming that we now have a high schooler or young college student or young high school graduate, not necessarily college, but around that age, right? Living next door with his dad and whoever else comes and goes. I don't know. They have a dog. I don't hear the dog, so that's great. But he, presumably the son, loves, he's one of those kids, because, you know, all teenage boys and young 20 boys go through this, where bass is cool. Bass, the boom, 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 boom. You can hear when this kid comes home. In his decked out car, he has like an Audi or a Lexus or something real bougie, that I'm sure he is proud of. And I can't judge him for that because my husband would be the absolute same way. His goal after, and I told him he can do this after we get the house with the 3-car garage, his goal is to upgrade back to a BMW. He had BMWs all his life until he got rid of his BMW. Story for another day, but he really wants to get a BMW. And he's into cars, He likes the idea of a fancy car. So because my husband is my husband and has already told me as such, I understand. I don't understand personally, but like, I know it's a guy thing, mostly. Fine, whatever. He also, it's presumably the son. I don't actually know. I've never actually met them. The bass lover also has a killer sound system in their house. That killer sound system shares a wall with my bedroom. And generally speaking, and we can hear everything. I don't know if he's watching movies. I don't know if he is playing a video game, listening to music, some combination of the three. I have no idea. But what I do know is you hear in our bedroom. I would not care an iota if it was the other wall, but it is our bedroom. And usually, potty alarm's going off, which means I gotta go to church. Usually this individual turns it off, sometimes a little late, like 10:30. My husband and I go to bed around 10:30. So as long as it is done by the time we go to bed, I have kept my mouth shut. It also usually only happens, and now I'm gonna jinx it, it usually only happens on Friday and Saturday nights. Last night, I don't know if this kid had friends over. I think he always has friends over. And was throwing a party. I don't know what he was doing. But the boom, 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 boom happened until like 12:30 in the morning. I sleep with earplugs in and I could still hear the boom, boom. I don't know how my husband fell asleep. I have no idea how he did it. More power to him. But I actually went upstairs and got my Bose headphones and I put my earplugs in, put the Bose headphones over my earplugs. So I slept like this with the thing on and my APAP. Oh, I'm sure I looked a sight. And then proceeded to turn on white noise. And it kind of sort of helped me finally zone out. But I was so wired because of female rage, because that is what I'm experiencing this PMS season. My period's supposed to come Thursday, and I kind of pray it comes early because I am over how I am feeling this month. I'm not like it's all emotional. And anyway, so there was that. Then I finally fall asleep. And then I start to stir because through all of my covering, I still hear like a consistent noise of some kind. I can't even emulate it for you, but like I acknowledge, I'm like, is something moving? Is that still the bass going? What is happening? And then my husband gets up and I open my eyes to see what he's doing and he gets on the floor by Gracie's crate. So I peel myself out of my little hole and I'm like, what's going on? Gracie had a cough. Occasionally Gracie has a coughing fit. I think we're going to be one of the unlucky ones and she's going to be one of the ones with the tracheal problems that's actually very common with Yorkies. So I got up because my husband had to be up at 5 this morning to get to church. And for me, it's 10 o'clock now. So I just have to go to church at normal time. So I got up with her at 3 o'clock in the morning. I had just fallen asleep like an hour and a half earlier. And I was up with her for like half an hour, giving her honey, giving her treats, distracting her, trying to get her to drink water. Then we go back to bed and this dog continues to kind of like, it's much less, but every once in a while you'll hear, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. So I got up and I gated the stairs and just let her go out in the living room. And I was like, you sleep out here tonight. Thank you very much. So and then of course, after that whole ordeal, I struggled to get back to sleep. And then as I'm falling asleep, my husband's alarm starts going off and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? So now that I'm looking at it, I actually really like these earrings with this sweater. I'm super pumped about these earrings. We're gonna find joy in all the little things today, y'all. But, so that's how my day went. That's how my night went. I don't know what to do. Like, I was so tempted to go over there and ring my neighbor's doorbell at 11:30 p.m. last night. But then I was also like, I've never met these people before. they're Hispanic. I don't know if they even, I'm assuming the younger one speaks English, but like, what if it's I don't know. I was just like, I want to be able to communicate clearly. I want to meet them. I don't want to start our relationship as neighbors off on the wrong foot. You know what I mean? And so like, I really held back, but like the rage made me go, I'm gonna put on my coat and go over there and be like, excuse me, it's 11:30 p.m. and we have to be up early. Please turn your music down, not off, just down. So I'm hoping that like there is an opportunity for like an organic exchange where I can meet them and be like, I'm not a horrible person, but could you please turn the music down? So I'm just a little today, but it's okay. We got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm gonna go to church and I'm gonna have a great time worshiping our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And hopefully that will fill my spirit and refine my heart and equip me better for the rest of the day. And then we're gonna go from there. We've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do because, spoiler alert, by this time, or this day, next week, in 7 days, if all goes according to plan, we're gonna be in Florida, which means we have to pack. So that starts today. See you after church.